This is your national dish ranked, the global countdown of all 195 countries by their national dishes. And today, we're starting at number 195 with one of the most shocking foods on Earth, Iceland's hakkarl, fermented shark that smells like ammonia and tastes like pure survival. Would you eat this? Welcome to your National Dish Ranked, the series where every single day we reveal one country, one dish, and where it lands on our ultimate global food ranking. We're going from 195 all the way down to number 1. If you want to see where your country's dish lands, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because your national dish is definitely coming up soon. So what exactly is hakkarl? It's Greenland shark, buried underground, pressed with stones, and left to ferment for months before being hung to dry. Sounds insane, right? But there's a reason. This isn't a random Viking prank. The Greenland shark is toxic when fresh, filled with uric acid and compounds that make it deadly if eaten raw. Centuries ago, Icelanders discovered that if you ferment it, essentially letting it rot, the toxins break down, and the meat becomes edible. It was survival food in one of the harshest environments on Earth. No fertile farmland, brutal winters, limited resources. Fermentation made the impossible possible. Let's be clear, hakkarl isn't famous for tasting good. It's famous for being one of the world's smelliest foods. Open a container and you're hit with a powerful ammonia scent, like sniffing bleach or an uncleaned bathroom. Even celebrity chefs struggle with it. Gordon Ramsay spit it out on TV. Anthony Bourdain called it the single worst, most disgusting and terrible tasting thing he ever ate. And Bourdain ate warthog anus, so let that sink in. The texture is chewy, almost rubbery. The flavor? Like fish that's been soaking in cleaning fluid. Locals chase it with brennivin, a strong Icelandic schnapps, to wash away the taste. But here's the thing, it's not about flavor, it's about culture. Eating hakkarl connects you to Iceland's history of survival against impossible odds. Hakkarl has gone viral countless times online. You've probably seen challenge videos on TikTok or YouTube where people gag after one bite. Every food vlogger or travel adventurer who visits Iceland feels obligated to try it, not because it's delicious, but because it's a badge of honor. There's even a festival, Thorrablot, where locals gather to eat traditional Viking foods, hakkarl included. For them, it's not about shock value, it's about heritage. In a way, hakkarl has become Iceland's cultural ambassador, not because it's tasty, but because it sparks curiosity and conversation across the world. So why does hakkarl come in at #195 on your national dish ranked? Because while it's unforgettable, it's also nearly inedible for most people. This ranking isn't about disrespect, it's about honesty. Hakkarl deserves respect as a survival food and cultural tradition, but compared to dishes that bring joy, comfort, and crave-worthy flavors, it just can't compete. That's why it takes the very bottom spot in our countdown. That's today's episode of your national dish ranked, Iceland's hakkarl, fermented shark at #195. Would you eat it? Let me know in the comments. I want to see who's brave enough. Tomorrow, we're climbing up the list with another national dish that's just as surprising. And trust me, you don't want to miss it. So make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell, and join me every day at midday as we count down all 195 national dishes of the world. And remember, your national dish is coming soon.